Hello YouTube, Happy New Year. It's Silver Age Dave. Today's the first work day of the new year, and I thought I'd take a little recess here, make a video. Saw so many great friends in the community making videos. We saw some live shows, saw some end of 2018 best ofs type stuff like that, some great 2019 goals and where we're going videos. And I thought, well, heck, it's no better time of the year to do that than right now. I did one last year. My list of what I'm trying to do this year is in a lot of ways the same. I'm buying comics and collections, and everything gets confused real easy when that happens. So my number one goal certainly is going to be organize. I'm so close to getting this room locked down and done, and hopefully during January I can do that. It's an exhausting process sometimes, and I'll put a lot of work in, and then I get wiped out mentally, and I gotta walk away for a week. That's the part that really stings. But that's how Silver rolls, is I give it 110% or nothing. So we're gonna keep on the organizing is a personal focus in here. Making videos, I was hit and miss for a lot of last year, and I want to get back to making semi-regular videos, probably not the weekly videos like I was doing for a lot of last year, or the daily videos, but if I could do a video or two a week, I think that's probably going to be my wheelhouse. That's something sustainable. In those videos, I want to focus on shout outs and tips and hauls, and I have a bunch of questions I've put off on sharing, but I've got a couple of them I'm working on, and so stay tuned. We'll have some of those coming out. And speaking of shout outs, I mentioned how many people I saw this past weekend. I don't want to forget a couple of shout outs. One of them was a comic YouTuber I haven't seen in quite a while. He took a little break himself. Dr. Silver Age, great guy, great collection, great comic room, and just a great attitude. So if you get a chance, if you haven't seen his video, it was maybe yesterday or the night before, so that would have been Monday or Tuesday. But if you get a chance, check him out. Tell him Silver sent you. I'll put a link in. And in my favorite video of the holiday weekend, the long weekend, which we all, I'm sure, love, was Alan at After Comics did a 2019 goals. Alan, if you're not subscribed to him, he's got I think the best comic room in the community, in the active community, and it's got a great attitude, great character, and in a great collection. And so he did basically a walkthrough, and here my mouth is watering looking around, and just incredible. So I'll put a link for that also. So videos, comic saves, that was on my list for last year. This goal list that I made up, and I'll run through it. I'll try to be quick. This is a comic book. I just bought a collection last week, very small collection. That's over here. Nothing particularly crazy in here, but it was pretty beat. I'll say this was a backer board from that collection. Okay, so you see the transfer that happened, and comic saves. Anytime I can pull something from nothing, that's going to be certainly top of my list when it comes to comics. Refocus on running. The year went well last year. I got a couple marathons, couple ultra marathons. It was a really successful year for my first year back to running, but the year ended poorly. And now I've refocused myself, and so hopefully 2019 will be my year. I want to do more ultra marathons, more marathons. Hopefully it'll be my year for a 100-miler. So if I get it, I'll let you guys know. If I don't get it, I don't think I'm going to do regular running videos, but that's certainly going to be on my goal list. Another thing I learned last year, I was watching a Go-To-Geeks video, and they talked about a comic book they wanted to buy. Really was one of four. They didn't care which one, and I had written it off that I'd never own one of those. and I had never seen one in person. And you know how wrong I was to think that, because it ended up, you know, I won't go into detail. I didn't share that haul with you guys, but I couldn't have been more wrong. So sometimes it's the power of believing it. So I'm going to believe it, and I'm going to get one that I can't get. So I've got a list of comics. I'm not going to publicize them, and they're the comics that I just assumed I'll never own one. But this year in 2019, I'm going to own one. Playdates was on my list from last year. If anyone's traveling to Toledo or through Toledo, please reach out to me and let me know. If you want to do that privately, that's fine. That's my email address, because my private messaging does not work. Okay, so Silver Aged with 2 D's, silveragedave@gmail.com. If you're going to be in town or coming through town, please let me know. I'd love to go hunting with you. And then number 7, lots of laughs. Last year was a crazy year for me, but I still had tons of laughs, and I plan to get tons more in 2019. So, guys, thank you so much for spending 6 minutes with me. That's what I plan to do this year coming up. We'll see how it goes. I wish you the best in whatever you guys are trying to do. My most sincere and humble thank you to anyone who spends a few minutes with me, who watches my videos, subscribes, shouts me out. So appreciate you guys are part of my life. You guys are a big part of it, and I appreciate you. So big thank you to you. That's been 7 minutes. That's 2 minutes longer than I wanted to go. Silver Age Dave, check those links that I'm leaving below. Check those guys out. Silver Age Dave is out.